One day has passed since the branch campus's liberation. In the end, the Imperial Defense Force rushed to Leibs, was unable to capture the Merkabah nor those in the retreating Durflinger or Bobcat 2. They abandoned the chase thanks to some cunning tricks pulled by Makarov, Mary, and the rest of the main campus students. Sometime later. Surprisingly, the students got cursed. Everyone, allow me to extend you my thanks once again. Me too, you really saved us back there. I'll admit, it was a little fun helping the professor out. Really? I've never heard anyone say that before. We're crying out loud. I guess if anyone ever could, it would be TLoH for sure. Big weight off my shoulders getting you back though. I'm sure the kiddos will feel the same. Definitely, we all do. Especially since Major Michael and Professor Schmidt both ended up helping us in the end. The main campus students coming to their senses is a pretty big win for us too. Vince Cedric's in for a real shock, I bet. Indeed he is. One reaps what one sows, after all. Ada and Fritz were particularly close to him too. I can only hope their decision helps to open his eyes as well. Your Highness. I'll never stop hoping for that either. Agreed. Well, I say we hit a good point for me to split. Still no news from Sherazard, but I should probably get in contact with Estelle and the others. Okay, they're still on the east side of the Empire, right? I'm not going back to Crosswell just yet, but we should get in touch with Lloyd and them too. How about you, TLoH? Bet you're itching to head back home. Yeah, it sounds like Yona's been having some trouble without me. Plus, I like to see Kia and Lloyd and Ellie too. Josette's already set up somewhere else with a Bobcat, hasn't she? Yeah, it looks like the family has some business to take care of elsewhere. Why don't we just head to Crosswell and drop them off from the Merkabah then? I mean, wherever Estelle and them are is probably on the way, right? That's a good point. What do you think, Gaius? Well, as it happens, yesterday's events have caused another increase in surveillance. It's particularly risky over in the eastern regions. I'll try to hash out a workable route, but no promises. That's that bad, huh? Well, we did stir up a shitstorm and a half over there. Over here. His Royal Highness must be raising the security around him. Guess that means he ain't taking this so well. Well, we won't ask you to do the impossible. You can wait, right, TLoH? Of course. I can help out around the ship in the meantime. Guess that goes for me too, but aren't things gonna get a little cramped in here? Yeah, this isn't exactly the biggest ship around. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean for my presence to be such a bother. Well, come now, Elise. What are you saying? You don't have to worry yourself about that. No one's going anywhere. Not while all of us are wanted down in the surface. We're getting to the point where we need to think of our next course of action, though. Got everyone back. That takes care of our original goal. I assume we'll need to find a safe place to split up from. Unfortunately, the Imperial Defense Force seems to have a strong presence in Legram right now. They do, huh? The nerve of those scumbags, sullying my lord's hometown with their presence. Sickening, a lot of them. But Rayhard's no good either. It's essentially Imperial Defense territory at this point. Same story over in Ruhr. You think they're prioritizing the east, maybe? Yeah, sounds like they're shifting their divisions in place before fighting with Calvard begins. They're developing a forward operating base over east as well for logistical purposes. In that case, this could be just the opportunity we've been waiting for. Huh? What do you mean, Musse? I sincerely apologize for the interruption, everyone. I just received a transmission from Musse. Well, for all of you, actually. Oh, come on. Honestly, Musse, your timing is impeccable. Guess we should have seen it coming. Pure coincidence, I assure you. It's nothing to be afraid of, really, though I do think you may be surprised. We should sell everything we were just discussing in a single swoop. Really now? You mean about meeting up with Estelle and Ren and everyone else? Maybe they teamed up with the Weissland Army? Where are you planning? Something shady, obviously. It's fine, I think I know where this is going. Rosine, can you patch us through? Absolutely, I'll put them up on the monitor right away.
Ah, good. You've already gathered. Schwarzer, Class 7. I see you've kept busy this past week. Herschel, Russell, Lady Elise. A pleasure to see you again. Your Highness, and Lady Angelica. I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
Thank you, Principal Le Guin. It's nice to see you too. The pleasure is all mine, though. I kinda caused a bunch of trouble along the way. I'm glad to see you're safe as well, General Le Guin. Musse has apprised me of the situation.
Your concern honors me, Your Highness. I'm certain Lady Mildine has covered everything quite thoroughly, but there's something I'd like to speak with you about, nonetheless. We will be holding a special meeting of sorts later this afternoon. I do hope you can join us.
A special meeting?
That is correct. I would like all of you to attend, both Class 7s, as well as the Liberal and Crossbell teams. I expect you'll find it a reunion to end all reunions.
What'd you say? Hold on a sec, Principal. You can't just spring this on us all of a sudden. A reunion to end all reunions. So you mean everyone we were just talking about, are they? Hey, I'll just leave that up to your imagination. Though some of the encounters awaiting you may be beyond even that. Will you mind giving us a hint, maybe? She's being intentionally vague as always. Maybe she also brought Kevin along? All the protagonists? It's fine, you can just leave her be. We'll find out ourselves soon enough. The whole picture behind this Operation Millie Mirage, that is. You mean Musse's countermeasure against Operation Jormungand. Igniting it would result in casualties unimaginable, but maybe the only choice we have. Must be one hell of a plan to draw folks in from all over, which begs the question, where's the venue? There's only one place I can think of.
You may give your response to Lady Mildine. For now, I'll assume you're all coming and prepare accordingly. Farewell for now.
So then, what shall we do? There's no guarantee we won't run into some degree of danger given the nature of the location. We can always pretend this conversation never occurred, but its prospects leave something to be desired. Let Principal Le Guin know we'd be honored to accept. But to do that, we have to know where it is we're heading. Of course, of course. Here it is, a neutral airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvard, and Liberal. The flagship of the Weissland Army, the Panda Girl, will be arriving there this afternoon. It's only 8 AM, still plenty of time before the meeting this afternoon. Gotten some news requests in, might be a good idea to make the rounds. They might affect our future plans depending on how things go. Instructor! So you'll be chaperoning him. Oh, it's you guys. We still got some time left. That means we'll be going around checking things out, right? The two of us will be going along with you this time, just in that case. Wait, 2 chaperones? That highly limits my ability to change my characters. Well, I was thinking about it, sure, but things seem pretty stable for the time being. I don't think you need to worry about anything happening to. You heard what Altina said before. This isn't up for debate. Besides, this will be the last time, so play nice and let us escort you, okay, Instructor? Fine. There's no telling what might be waiting for us when we head out later today. Hopefully it can help put an end to this chaotic mess we found ourselves in. Let's make sure we take care of things down on the surface. We don't want to regret not doing so later on. Got it. You can count on us. That's so limiting, but I think they may have given us an extra support slot to compensate. I don't know for sure. Tio can join us too, but can I change her equipment? Situation Aaron Village, Belsante, Raquel, Elster, and the rest lodge has changed. Elise did not join our party, did she? Even though she was able to fight in the second game. Okay, looks like some of them managed to upgrade their equipment off screen. That's good. She cannot change any of her stuff, and that means I cannot make her faster. She is not going to be in the party. Neither are you. None of these are required. Family scattering Lord Quinn. I was planning to meet with my family, but there's no sign of them anywhere. I'm starting to worry. If you can spare the time to look for them, I'd be happy to tell you more at the White Footpath Tavern and Inn in Parm. Hotspot. Something is wrong with Erin Village Hot Spring, and I'd be glad of some assistance putting it right. It'll be easier to explain in person. Please meet me at the spring, and I'll apprise you of the situation. Avon Hills Monster. We've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous monster has appeared in Avon Hills. Please find and slay this creature. Monster Rostrum, location Avon Hills, brace your guild. Okay, now I can start going wherever I want. Oh, hello, Rean. Good to see you are still in one piece. Hey, Tita, thanks for all your help back in Leaves. I've told you, Rean, there's no need to thank us for every little thing. We're all a team here. That said, I was really impressed with your work this time around, Tita. Yeah, if you didn't have the orbital gear at the ready, we never would have infiltrated to keep that smoothly. Even Professor Schmidt gave you his stamp of approval. He had made all the time spent making little adjustments here and there worth it. Although the professor only gave me a pass on this one, I've still got plenty of assignments left to tackle. You'll pass on with flying colors too, I just know it. You've proven yourself more than capable of rising to any challenge. We'll be counting your support from here on, Tita. Thanks, I won't let you down. I'll be running the counter today. May I fix you a drink or perhaps a nice warm snack? Sure. There's something so weird about having a classmate in a habit behind the counter. Rean, something the matter? No, nothing like that.
What would you like? Come again. What would you like?
Holy Pecky. Okay, Imperial Chronicle 7.
Come again, anytime.
Sorry, I should probably give these away right now. Wow, it's beautiful. Does it shine in the dark too? I believe so. It's just a little something I picked up a while back. I thought it might suit you. It's a lovely gift, but are you sure it's not too much? It's nothing compared to your priceless help and support. Think of it as a token of my gratitude. If you say so. It's too nice to wear it every day, though. I'll save it for special occasions. Thank you, Rean. You're most welcome. Sometime later, Rean was contacted via his Arcus too. Yeah, how would I send this to Patrick? Did I just throw it out the window and hope it lands on him somewhere? Thank you for the pocket watch. Its intricate detailing is remarkable. I'm pleasantly surprised you knew what kind of design would most appeal to me. Well, I've known you for a long time. Now the pressure's on me to reciprocate with a gift as well chosen as yours. I did get you something, actually, but I'm not sure if it's really up to your taste. I'll be in cuffs. Pearl Oyster cufflinks? Classy, that's the way you. Seriously though, they're great, thank you. I'm relieved you didn't find them too pretentious. Thank you again for the pocket watch, I'll treasure it. How did I send it to him? Okay. International 2nd West Zemurian Trade Conference soon. After delays and some hiccups, the 2nd West Zemuria Trade Conference is finally about to happen. VIPs are beginning to gather in Heimdall for the conference where they will work together to improve international affairs. Attendees. The representative attending from Remiferia will be its Prime Minister in place of Prince Albert, Duke Dunan, the nephew of Liberals Quincelisia, will be... Oh shoot. Joining as the kingdom's representative. The conference will also be joined by representatives from Le Mans and Orid for the first time. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus will represent Erebonia, while Prince Cedric will speak for the Imperial family. As mentioned in a previous publication, Calvard will not be in attendance. Chancellor Osborne stated that this conference will be an opportunity to strengthen the ties between those involved in Operation Jormungand. The conference will be split into two parts. The first will be focused on drafting common policy for dealings with Calvard, and the second on promoting cooperation between allied regions. There's no doubt that one of Chancellor Osborne's goals is to devise an agreement that will weaken Calvard through diplomatic and economic means. Military affairs, armored divisions deployed. Preparations for Operation Jormungand are proceeding smoothly, and within a matter of days, 7 of our armored divisions are to reach the front line crossbow. The 8th Division is moving out toward the Remiferia Calvard-Orid border. The 16th Division is to join the 1st and Liberal Neutral Zone, where training maneuvers are in progress. Incident hijacked airship. The other day, an airship en route from Ruhr to Ordis went missing. The cause was a hijacking by a Jaeger group. Within a few hours, the incident was resolved by the RMP and the group who happened upon the scene at Rock Patio in Lemaire. Several passengers of Piper were aboard. Leading the RMP is suspected the perpetrators were planning to abduct them and demand ransom. Column Ladies Who Labor, Episode 3. In this installment of our popular series, we have the pleasure of introducing Edel, the proprietress of the Nose Rest Lodge in North Lemaire. This young noble woman is taking up her position partly as a learning experience, but also personal interest also plays a role. Many miners and military personnel are passing through the area lately and stopping by my lodge. I take pride in offering them my spin on fresh local cuisine, she told us. Edel was the head of the gardening club in her student years and is a whiz at growing not only flowers but vegetables too. Between the proprietress's elegant manner and her healthy, scrumptious dishes chock full of local produce, Nose Rest Lodge is a refreshing oasis amidst the craggy mountain trails that surround it. An advertisement in Melo's antique shop, offering antiques of all kinds, including clocks, lamps, and Rosenberg dolls. Installment payment plans available. Come see us during our next trip to Crossbell. Okay, level 107.
Look out! That one's strong! Ah! Now.
Blinded most of us, unfortunately. Let's just get our defenses up with this.
Charging! I'm going! So
just get our ATS up. Gonna cast Frozen Epic. Please blind him with his own attack. That'd be pretty funny.
My turn. Arc is activated. Now. Charging. Yeah. Yeah. It's my turn now.
Okay, which one would be good for you? Heavy Excel. Hard Straight.
Here's our chance! I'll assist! There! Now.
We're not really filling up that brake gauge, are we? Maybe I should use Radical Design. Even that's not much of a boost, actually.
Let's... Now. Arcus, activate! Ha! Charge up! Thank you. Good luck! Thanks for the help. Take this! Yes!
Okay, 7th caliber actually costs quite a bit. SS Plus, is that any good?
Let's go! Now. Charging! Yes!
With Ascension.
Yeah!
Wow, Tita's so slow that we're just getting off millions of spells before she can even move. Oh, we set you on fire somehow.
Charging! There! My turn!
Wow. One more 7th caliber, just in case.
Arc is activated! It's my turn now! Ha! Yeah!
Oh, broke ya!
Charge up! Thank you. Yes!
Okay, maybe I'll just better off using S-Craps before my ATS bonuses go away. Hold on, did I scan you yet? No, that's not the right one. Scoutered.
Is everyone okay?
Got 2 fireballs because Altina was equipped with Emblem when she broke the boss. That was pretty lucky on my part.
I did it!
Molten Storm 2. Ebon Crystal.
Do be careful.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Sorry, got a bunch of allies right off the bat.
Let's go. Let's go.
Divine Song.
Resin. It's my turn.
I'll support.
Thanks. Not on my watch.
Nope. Let's get him! Here!
Whoa, that was a bit of a lag
I
spike.
should go.
That scared me. Okay, Shining.
It's my turn.
La Forte.
I'll support.
Thanks.
Here I go!
Quick start because everyone's kind of lagging behind right now.
Let's do it! My turn. Come forth, Goliath Noah! Yeah! This is the end!
It's my turn.
Should be the best choice. Demon Unchained.
I'm up.
Fatal Helix.
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
Here!
Twin Attack. Whoa.
Take this! Now!
Here! Now.
Oh, I could break this guy right now with Angelica and get double his drops, couldn't I? Should I use Sledgehammer for it? I feel like I'd be able to break him even without Sledgehammer. Let's see if this helps. I don't think Rean can break him.
Let's do it!
Okay, that should give me just enough leeway with her, I guess. Just have her do a normal attack first, and then I'll use the S-Craft. That sounds like a good idea.
Now! I'll assist!
Ooh, so close.
I'm up.
Okay.
Coming in!
Let's go.
There we go.
Crap! It's my turn.
Fatal Helix.
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
Here! It's my turn!
Quick Star again, just to get just to allow Angelica to move.
Time!
Plus, it gives us even more speed to work with. Should I detect you? Yeah, let's do some detection just in case I don't manage to get through hitting you a lot.
Let's go!
He's gonna go berserk soon. Shame.
Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
Here! Let's go!
Okay, still kept the speed buff, so that's actually kind of a good thing for me. I can't link with you.
Now!
Oh, AT's delay.
Mine! Now. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Everyone leveled up from that. Emblem, the regular emblem actually is almost at level 8.
Alright, got it!
Stats updated. Yeah, I did! Yeah, just like...
I must train even...
I grew a little.
Nice.
Now I can start bonding. Look, this ship has gotten so noisy with all these humans running around. I like to think of it as more lively. But I do have to admit, it is getting a little cramped here. Finding a place to relax with all these people on board is going to be tough. Anyway, we'll all have to figure out where we stand after the meeting. So I might as well save my complaints till then. On another note, Rose keeps pushing me to start playing Vantage Masters. But I guess if you're desperate for someone to play against, I could give it a try against you. Thanks, Link. That's very kind of you. Okay, if you want. Which?
No way! You must have cheated.
Free expel cards. Okay, hard mode.
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
Ow. Heal you. bad. Gonna use stall tactics and hope she doesn't have another ceiling card. Ow. Seal you, attack. 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 Attack.
No way! You must have cheated.
Ha! You're really starting to shape up. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with yourself in the future. You're still too much of a hothead, though. If you wanted to be a bracer, you'd have to mellow out to at least agate levels. Yeah, that's a big if. As your teacher, I have an interest in your future too, Ash. My future? Take a look at your own damn future. Part of your job's supposed to be advising us, and I mean all of the branch campus about our careers, right? You can't go ditching us halfway through. Ash, you know what? You're right. You actually came out with some good advice for once. Miracles do happen. Are you done? Anyone else want to take a shot at me? I was hoping to sit quietly and read. Oh yeah, Schwarzer, I hear you play Pom Party. When I can, yeah. Want a game or two? Sure, doesn't look like I'm gonna get any peace and quiet to read anyway. I'll take you on that Pom Party Revenge Masters, wherever you feel like losing at. It's supposed to be really good at both. Sure, I'm down. Forgot to set my master.
Bring it on!
That was such a lucky win on my part.
What, for real? Bring it on!
Can't draw. I'm not gonna draw any of the cards I need, am I? Power up a little bit. Okay, and attack you. Heal. Seal you up. Okay. Gondola attack pellet. Ah. Not good. Ah. Seal you up. Emergency healing. Kamikaze attack. Need to sell this now. Oh, that was a tough one.
Bring it on!
Ugh. Too much going on. It's bad. Can't think straight anymore. Can you escape this?
What, for real?
I guess not. It's supposed to be the toughest one, but I managed to... one of the toughest Pom Masters, but I managed to get him anyways. 6 for the first try. The liberation of the branch campus was a hell of a show. Rean, your group of course displayed progress and determination, but we saw those qualities from Tita, the Professor's fourth disciple too. The question now is, how will the third disciple respond? I imagine he's going to show us in due time. Next time we meet, I'm sure. Laura, Duvalie, and Agate. Now this seems like an interesting group. We all got it into our heads at the same time to do some training. Somehow that turned into a seminar about swordsmanship. Given the participants, that's hardly a surprise. They're exaggerating. I just said this red-haired gentleman seemed to have been influenced considerably by the Blade Lord's style. The Blade Lord? Right, you told me about him before. That's right. It was the man who wielded the Sword of Carnage, if I'm not mistaken. Is there any truth to Duvalie's observation? I fought against Lobe a ton back in the day. Every time it felt like I only survived by the skin of my teeth. I'm self-taught, so I don't follow any particular style, but it only makes sense if I picked up a thing or two from my fights with him. Wow. I wish I could have had a chance to test my steel against his. Yeah, I'm sure he would have got a kick out of that too. Well, right before he wiped the floor with you. You're probably right. We'll never know for sure, though. How do they taste, Kurt? Please be completely honest. Don't spare my feelings. Your feelings don't need to be spared, Your Highness. They're very good. I definitely say you've improved. There's a clear difference even compared to the last time you tried baking cookies. That seems like such a long time ago now. You and Cedric did your best to hide it, but I can see the truth from the expressions on your faces. It feels good to finally redeem myself for that. You made these, Princess? Yes, I wanted to do something to keep myself busy. And since Elise has other duties to attend to, I recruited Kurt to help taste test. Would you like to try one too, Rean? I'd be honored, thank you. The lemon flavoring gives it a nice refreshing taste. I like it a lot. Wonderful. Now I know for sure they're good enough to share with everyone else. We sure are lucky to have Princess Elfin going to all this trouble for our sakes. That we are. Randy, Tio, you guys kicked butt out there. Thanks, I feel like we've earned a break after what happened at the keep. Fortunately, because Tio taught here how to hand what we had to deal with. Yeah, I think he would forget about that. Anyway, I haven't been on the Merkabah in a while. Must be going on 2 years now. This isn't your first Merkabah? What can I say? We had a life before we met you guys. Wow, you guys really are well connected. That aside, please don't hesitate to call on me whenever you head to the surface. You've done so much for me, I must find a way to pay you back somehow. I'm sure we'll take you up on that sooner or later. Got a long meeting ahead of us this afternoon. You might want to rest all you can. Thank you, I'll do that. The meeting on the Panic Roll is getting closer. It'll be nice to see Ren and Kia again. Yeah, if they show up, it'd be for the first time seeing them since back in Erin. Maybe Elliot will be with them too. This could be a good opportunity to exchange info on what's been going on with our respective teams. And didn't Musse predict we'd run into someone we wouldn't be expecting? Or could she have met someone we'd never met before? The way she said it's vague enough that we could apply it to a lot of people. Let me tell you, if you want to savor the coffee's essential flavor, it's gotta be black. I agree, I'm glad someone else understands. Machias, why don't you quit already? Quit what? Quit acting like you gotta stick up your ass when you talk to me. You know you're the only one from the old Class 7 who still treats me like I'm some kind of outsider. I didn't even realize. I guess this is because we never had that many opportunities to get better acquainted. Well hey, no time like the present. Come on, loosen up a little. Alright, I'll try. I'll have a cup of joe, huh, Crow? Damn straight, Machias, that's more like it. Wow, I'm glad I got to see that. An invitation to the Panic Roll, and from General Leguin no less. Seems Musse's been planning for this all along. Yeah, sounds like it's a bigger deal than I imagined. We'll have to make sure we all stay on our toes. Sure, there's one thing, Rean, though I imagine you already know what I'm thinking. You mean about Musse, right? I'm her instructor after all. No matter how much she knows, she's still only 16. We need to keep an eye out for her. That goes without saying. I charted the course of our destination. We can leave at any time, so just let me know when you want to depart. Whoa. You really do understand your students, don't you, Rean? In any case, I'll make sure I'm prepared to provide you with support at a moment's notice. I've already charted the course of our destination. Okay. Alright, you're the one I'm not going to commit to. Let's see here. Economy, Foreign Affairs, Economy, Foreign... Sigh. Are you studying again, Juna? You've been at it for a while now. It's hardly been a day without since the infiltration. You should really take some time to rest. I know, but I've got to ride this high while I still can. The branch campus comeback starts with us. I can't just let Ada and Fritz leave me in the dust. If anything, you should be the one taking it easy, instructor, at least until we get to the Panic Roll. All this forward linking is usually a good thing, but Juna is liable to run herself into the ground if she keeps this up without a break. How about we hang out for a bit, Juna? I'm thinking about going down to the surface around Milsante. If I don't commit to this one, what happens to our next bonding event? Well, that was sudden. Why Milsante? What's the occasion? I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating leaves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think it'd be better to just have you along to represent the team. The two of us will be plenty, I'm sure. No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are you waiting for? Let's head out. Rean and Juna went down to Milsante to conduct some light information gathering. They confirmed that despite a few rumors circulating about leaves, their actions there were still mostly under the radar. After finishing up, Rean suggested they take a look around Lake Gala. A few locals were kind enough to lend them an orbital boat. Wow, this waterfall's beautiful, but from afar, it was pretty, but it's even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here, it's almost unreal. Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I doubt you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell. Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place. They both have their charms, if you ask me. I'd have to agree. Thanks, instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off other stuff, didn't you? Pershafat, we're just here to get our intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leaves. But maybe we can scope out the waterfall along the way, you know, in the interest of efficiency. I'm not gonna say no to that. Typical instructor Rean. I guess that's one of the things I... Wait, hold on, Yuna, hold on. Am I really? I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds before. And then there were people I've admired, but loying the SSS never made me feel the way I do when I'm with Rean. Could I be in... No, what am I thinking? He's a teacher, I'm a student. We're not going there, Yuna. Snap out of it. Oh, now I'm feeling kind of bad about not committing. Maybe I should change my mind. So I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come and think of it, is he even single? If he's going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the old Class 7. Or maybe... This could be my best chance to find out. Say, Yuna? Yes, hi, present. What is it? I was just wondering if you wanted to take the wheel for a while. This seems more like your kind of thing than mine. Oh yes, steering, right. Instructor, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yuna! Whoa there, where are you? What? A boss monster? Huh? That's... I'm gonna try to lose it. Right. Was that Galley? Should have taken a picture. Could have sent out the Rex. Boo, it looks like it hasn't followed us. You don't think that was a... Yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. It would be unwise to let something like that roam free. Haha. Oh, what's so funny? Sorry, it's nothing. I don't know why I try to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me. I've never felt like this before.
Rean and Yuna returned to the Merkabah and told their allies about the cryptid. Special moment. Thanks for taking me out. That cryptid caught me by surprise, but it was just what I needed to snap out of the funk I've been caught up in. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, you wanted to ask me something when we were on the boat. Oh, right. I already have my answer, so never mind. Okay, just remember you can ask me anything. Yeah, if I'm going to skip a non-page related event, I guess it's okay to skip these hard events since in the end I can only pick one person anyways. Oh, is that the kimono you wore for the tea ceremony club? Yes, I received it from Ada when we parted, along with the rest of our equipment. Just one look at it is enough to bring me right back to our club days. I've been trying to find an excuse to wear it just one more time before we head back to the Panagrol. Huh? Maybe I can help her out here. Hey Musse, what do you say we have a little open-air tea ceremony somewhere? Open air? As in outside, you mean? Oh, I shouldn't. It's tempting to be sure, but there's so much to prepare. Ada gave you back all your utensils, didn't she? That takes care of most of it. I can probably help out a bit too. Master Kafai did impart some of his finest tea ceremony wisdom to me, after all. You could also make for a nice briefer of sorts before we head for the Panagrol. What do you think? Very well, you've convinced me. Sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll take you up on your kind offer in that case. You have my thanks, instructor. On Yuna and Alisa's advice, they decided to take a break in yard together on the Ulster outskirts. While not fully laying their guards down their guards, everyone enjoyed some tea and light snacks in the outdoor air. It's a little more bitter than I'm used to. The snacks are delish. They've got a refined, subtle sweetness to them. I agree, they provide the perfect offset to the bitterness of the tea. According to tradition, you eat the sweets first so you can fully appreciate the tea's flavor. Guess you girls aren't aren't mature enough for that yet. Like you're one to talk, you're shoveling them in your mouth like you haven't eaten in days. All this is pretty fun. I've never been to an Eastern-style tea party like this before. I must say, your skills are really impressive, Musse. Have you done this before? I certainly have. After transferring to the branch campus, I joined the tea ceremony club. We've still got plenty more tea and cake, so help yourselves to seconds. Everyone enjoyed the refreshments and the chance to relax. Eventually, the time came to pack everything up and return to the ship. Well, that was fun. Really took the load off for everyone, don't you think? It's too bad we couldn't get Maya and the others to join us, though. That's true, but we couldn't exactly call them away from moving the Derflinger to the safe zone. Aside from that, I'm delighted I was able to wear my kimono again. Thank you for agreeing to this, instructor. You're welcome, but should I take this to mean you have no more lingering regrets? This might be the last time you get to wear such an important keepsake, after all. Oh, so I was right on the mark. I had a feeling someone had left that kimono to you. Judging by that reaction, it looks like I was right. Oh yes, I'll give you that. Was that why you went along the outdoor tea ceremony? Well, I really did want to let you give you all a chance to let off some steam. More than that, yeah, I thought it would be a good opportunity to ask you why you've been hiding this from me. Rean reached forward and took something out of Musse's bag. Hey, where are you? This is the custom-made orbital pistol you showed me before. But when you let me handle it, I noticed something that didn't seem right. It's loaded. A bullet of this caliber would be next to useless in a real battle. Looking at it, I say it'd only be effective within a range of 30 reach or so. Not really suited for assassinations either. There's only one reason I can think of that you'd keep this on you at all times. Sigh. Were you expecting me to say I'm saving it for me? To be honest, I don't think you're the type to take the easy way out. Juna told me this before, and I'll say it again. You're only human. It's only natural you'd be worried about what might be waiting for us on board a Pentagrol. Depending on how that works out, you might find yourself wanting to use this. Am I wrong? What other choice do I have? Huh?
I said, what other choice do I have? Mule Mirage is a path already set. Its gears already in motion. It was the only solution I could manage to find. A scheme only I could possibly devise.
I even set it up so it could continue without me. This is part of my contingency plan for if we end up facing the worst possible scenario. If it comes to that, I'm uniquely placed to make the most of it. I can use myself as a pawn to push us forward. I'm the only one who can do this, so whatever choice do I have? Musse. Alright, I get where you're coming from. You have to do what you feel is best. Thank you for understanding. Be aware, I won't stand by and allow that to happen. As your instructor, I'm obliged to protect you from harm whatever it takes. Huh? It's also my duty as an Awakener and as an 8 Leaves practitioner. The Unclouded Eye, my ogre power, the network I built at Forest. I'll use everything I've got to prevent the worst possible scenario. I'll let this whole world go to Gehenna before I allow you to sacrifice yourself. My own abilities aren't enough. I'll pray to Eidos and trust in my luck too. Hope you're ready for all that help and more. Instructor Rean. Rean, Musse. What are you two doing back here? You're gonna get left behind. Sorry, we'll be right there. Come on, Musse. Okay. The worst truly does come to pass. There's only so much he'd be able to do. But still, he's touched a great many people's lives. Could all those connections come back around again and overturn the board, I wonder? Hope you're ready for all that and help and more. I'm a player in this game. I have to concentrate on the bigger picture. When the time comes, I can't afford to cling to some intangible hope. No, I'll complete my mission according to plan. Your bond with Musse strengthened. Share a special moment with Musse. Musse's bond is at maximum. Your kimono. Oh, Instructor Rean. I told you how I feel already. I hope you understand. Yes, Instructor. Just what could we possibly do? Alright, let's try this frequency. Beep, listening to the radio, I see. Find any programs you like? Sure have. Looks like the Imperial Chronicle radio just started up a new show. It's a music program made in conjunction with the Heimdall Orchestra. That's the station in Heimdall, right? The one that broadcasts current events and news programs. Heard they only ran more serious-minded shows, being state-funded and all, but guess this proves me wrong. Yeah, I was thinking just the same. In fact, I hardly even believe it, so I figured I'd check it out for myself. Oh, it feels like something is up here. Why don't we listen in together, Elliot, if you don't mind, that is. I'm a little curious about what kind of program this is myself. You're always welcome to sit in with me, Rean. It's just about to start. Do me a favor, though, try not to get too lost in it, okay? Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Is it Vita? Somehow? No. Before long, the Imperial Chronicle radio's music program had begun. The next song is a cover of a classic oldie, from a pair of young performers rapidly gaining both eyes and ears in Heimdall. Here's To My Dear in a Far Off Land by Ron Morris. What the? What's with this song? It's as if my heart is pounding just from listening to it. Was it from Rean's hometown? There it is, I knew it. This renowned piece was covered to inspire bravery among all our soldiers, marching out to face this coming war. I just know that the late Liana Craig, the amazing performer behind the original, is right at Eidos' side, delighted with this tribute to her work. Now our next song is... Hey Elliot, that song and the pair performing it. Yeah, the piece was one my mom had originally written. And the ones covering it were Ron Morris, friends of mine from the Music Academy. We met them during one of our field studies, as I recall. One of them works for a rebuilt company now, right? Yeah, Kalinka. She contacted me just the other day, actually. Ron and Morris were expected to join the Imperial Orchestra, but they ended up making their debut as a duo instead. They specialize in martial music designed to heighten the audience's inclinations toward war. The song incorporated several melodies tailored specifically to induce the aggression within its listeners. Definitely got my heart pumping, but could a song really do that on its own? Then again, concerning the spread of the Empire's curse, not to mention your own performances. Well, like I always say, that's the power of music. My mom originally wrote this song with my dad in mind. It was set to head out with the army on one of their campaigns. And now Ron and Morris are... Elliot. I guess they succeeded in a way. I feel more motivated to catch up with them than ever now. Ah. We have an announcement to make for all of you loyal listeners out there. Ron and Morris, two of the hottest performers around, are currently on a provincial tour through La Mer. In fact, they're scheduled to perform an outdoor concert in Raquel later today. So if you're around, we definitely recommend stopping by. Huh, we could actually... think we could catch them there? Look at that, guess my chances arrived quicker than I expected. They're gonna be cursed, aren't they? Will you mind coming with me, Rean? I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with my friends. Of course, Elliot. I'll help you out in whatever way I can. Afterward, Elliot prepared to sail for Raquel. Meanwhile, Rean went to Valimar to pick someone up at Elliot's request. Kalinka, maybe? Oh, no, they are spreading the curse with their song. And that's our show. Thank you all for coming. That was a beautiful melody. I could feel my spirits lift with each note I heard. Yeah, I can't wait to crush the Republic. I wonder when I'll get my draft card. I hope it's soon. Hey now. This all feels disturbingly familiar. Our tour's been a great success, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that piece seemed to really speak to them all. Let's do it, Morris. In our next Eastern tour, we should play our own music. Is that really your music? Elliot! And you, what are you doing here, Kalinka? Shouldn't you be in the capital? I would go anywhere for a dear friend. Since everyone's here, why don't we perform something together? We present to you, To My Dear in a Far Off Land. This piece, it sounds like the one we just heard. It's not quite the same, but feels tranquil somehow. Ah! Stop it! They came to listen to our music! No, this isn't your music. This isn't your music at all. Wake up, Ron Morris. Remember what we learned at the Music Academy. Ugh. Ugh. Well, even if it's the original, we won't be outdone by you two. There's no way we're letting you two get all the good parts. You guys. Huh. You're slowly being uncursed, maybe? Hope you all enjoyed the show. Bravo! That last piece was amazing. It fired me up to work 100 times harder. Thanks, you guys. That was quite the performance. Sorry for barging in on you, though. Elliot, how can you smile like that? I mean, we ruined your mom's song, didn't we? And we used it to stir up the war. It rubbed me the wrong way when the two of you started exclusively playing military music last year. And now you make a debut like this. Could it be an order from the army? Yeah, that's right, but it's us that jumped on it. They said, don't you want to be a big success like Elliot Craig? Oh. So they made us play military music. What's so bad about trying to get your foot in the door? You don't understand how it feels to be us. Being a young musician with a successful tour, or carving out a career path in the rebuilt company. We all graduated from the same academy. We'll do anything so we can make our own music. Oh no, they're being cursed again! No! Hey guys, this is how the curse of Ouroboros is manifesting. You two haven't changed. When you were in the academy, you loved music and believed in its power. Seems you still hold that faith. I felt that when you played Mom's music. The blood, sweat, and tears you poured into it, and the guilt weighing down your heart. You must have practiced day and night to make it even better. That's... Turning the piece into a militaristic melody really hurt at first, but I was also impressed as a musician. You managed to make it a piece of power. I don't agree with stoking up war, but even I have to be impressed at what you've done using the power of music. That might be the real reason I called Kalinka and butted in like that. Elliot. I just want you both to think about what you really want to do. About what sort of music you want to make, and what message you really want to send. Then you won't have anything to regret, and you'll be able to play music that really moves people. That's what I've been able to do with Rean in Class 7. I'm glad I hear you feel that way, Elliot. Huh. And you say we're the ones who never change. I thought you came just to break up what we were doing here at first. Of course not. Music is never a crime. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let up. Not even for a second. I'll keep fighting until this curse stoking the flames of war is broken for good. Elliot. Thank you. I feel like you've opened our eyes a little. There's a mountain of work from the army waiting for us when we get back to the capital. But we'll take this opportunity to reconsider our path and work out what it is we really want to do. And we'll pour a lot of thought into how best to pursue our music from now on. No matter what form it ends up taking, we'll embrace it. We're professional musicians, after all. Oh. Sounds perfect. I'll be looking forward to when we have a chance to perform together again. With that, Ron, Morris, and Kalinka return to Heimdall on the train. Thank you, Rean, for indulging me. Anytime, Elliot. I'm glad to see you sticking to your principles. I'm sure if you keep investing your all into your music, you'll reach your potential, and then some. Well, I've only got as far as I have because you've always encouraged me. I've channeled all that we've overcome together to make my music even stronger. And that's why I had the courage to say everything I did to Ron Morris. And inspiring as always, Elliot. Thanks for everything, Rean. Likewise. Max out his bond. It was so much fun to perform with my friends from the Music Academy again. Thank you for coming with me, Rean. No, thank you. I really enjoyed myself. And I'm glad to hear that. I think Ron Morris will choose a good path. Either way, I'll continue believing in the power of music. We'll be counting on you, Elliot. Emma, you okay there? Oh, Rean. Something on your mind? What's that book she's reading? Well, I do have a proposal, a request, rather, that I'd like to make of you. Will you happen to have any time to spare? I'm not sure what Emma's planning, but she does look a lot more serious than usual. Sure, I don't know how useful it'll be, but I'd be happy to help. Great, thank you so much. Would you mind coming down to the surface with me? There's somewhere I'd like to go. I don't mind at all, but where are we headed exactly? Don't worry, it's nowhere you haven't been. Rosalia's atelier. This is where you grew up, huh, Emma? I guess Rose isn't here right now. No, she left a while back. She said she has some business to attend to. I got her permission to use it, though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Well, that's good. Something seems weird here. I asked you to come here for a reason. The curse that's afflicting you, the thing that keeps you bound to the Great Twilight. I want to release you from it. What? You can do that? I think so, if everything goes well. I found something in this spellbook Isthmian Tales. I can't know for sure, but in theory it should work. I don't think it will. This is an optional event. That means it shouldn't be work. I won't lie, it's going to be dangerous, but I believe it's a risk worth taking. I see. If you think it's worth a risk, then I'm willing to give it a try. At least Toa and the princess are safe now, so it's not as much of an issue if I get put out of commission for a while. Alright, if you're sure. Take a seat and I'll set it all up. This spell will allow me to project my astral body and enter your mind directly. The physical cause of the Great Twilight is in your heart, there's no doubt about that. But based on the information we have, I'd also say it's linked to your soul. It sure feels that way. I'm going to try to find the root cause of the curse and separate it from you. Once that's done, your powers shouldn't get so out of control anymore. Imagine if that removed his berserker drawback. That sounds great and all, but what about you? If I get hurt, that's one thing, but I don't want anything to happen to you. There's no need to worry, I've done this before. You're the one who will be facing the most danger from this procedure. That's fine with me, I'm ready when you are. Okay, and now we bring our foreheads together. Can I get you crouched down a little? Like this? Now close your eyes. Mary Spiritus, Ocean of the Soul. Okay, Rean, stay calm and take a deep breath and look into my eyes. Oh. What the? Is this my mind? Hey, pretty neat, right? I'm projecting the image back to you. And don't worry, I won't peek at any of your private memories. Well, thank you, but that's not what I'm worried about. Are you going to dive deeper from here? Yes, that's the plan. I'm going to make my way through the layer of your consciousness until I reach the depths of your soul. That's where I'll find the curse. What was that? Yeah, it's always going to be that easy. Otherwise, Rosalia would have done it already. No, it's too soon. It's gotta be my powers. Emma, get out of there. If we get caught now, it's all over. Is this gonna be a boss battle? Don't worry, I knew this might happen. What? Sorry, Rean, I lied to you before. This spell, the danger presents to you is practically negligible. On the other hand, there's a chance my astral form could be completely destroyed. Huh? The history of the Hexen clan is the story of sacrifice after sacrifice. My mother was no different. Even Vita is carrying on the tradition in her own way. And now it's my turn. Emma, stop. You didn't tell me any of this. This isn't what I wanted. My name is Emma Milstein. I am the daughter of Isola, disciple of the Crimson Witch Rosalia. I will live up to my family name and protect those dear to me, no matter the cost. No, stop this right now. What the? Rean, how did you... Rean, don't. You have no idea of the damage that could... Shut up, you're no position to lecture me. Damn curse, get away from her. Ah. Huh? What just happened? That shouldn't have been possible. Emma. I'm disappointed. I thought you knew better than this. Do you have an idea how stupid that was? Rean. I had a feeling something wasn't right from the very beginning. If a spell like that really existed, Celine and Rosalia would have known, right? They would have helped with it. Even Vita would have pitched in. This Million Tales book, it's no ordinary spell book, is it? Let me guess, the spell of dark magic so dangerous it's forbidden by your clan. That's why you didn't say anything to Celine. That's why you made some excuse to get Rosalia out of here. I can't believe you pulled one over on me like this. Vita's really going to let me have it. How did you... Come on, how long have we known each other? I can tell when you're hiding something. I just had no idea you'd resort to such desperate measures. I wonder if Vita did try to use a similar forbidden spell and that got her kicked out. Emma, why do you even... How can you even ask me that? Huh?
Because you're important to me, Rean. You're more dear to me than anyone else I know. Isn't that reason enough to want to protect you?
Everything that's happened has been my fault. If I was stronger, you wouldn't have been cursed and Million would still be alive today. It was my duty to put an end to this destruction, and I failed. Because of that, you and Jusis suffered so much pain. I was so scared, I thought I was going to lose you, that this was really the end. I know you. If there's a chance for you to sacrifice yourself, you're going to take it. You might try to act cool so we won't worry, but I can see through it. And it's got nothing to do with being a witch. Elise, we all know what you're thinking. You're just as bad as Crow. No, you're even worse. Do you really think I'd stand idly by and let you throw your life away? Emma, Excuse me, I need some air. Emma, there you are. Emma, where are you going? What's the matter with you? Alright, Rean, what happened between you two? Judging by that forbidden grimoire, I'm guessing it's nothing good. So it's like this. I thought Emma was looking more than a little gloomy. Attempting a spell like this is rather extreme, though. So it really was more dangerous than she let on. Yes, diving into another's consciousness is not something that anyone should attempt lightly. That's even more true for a cursed soul like yours. Worst case scenario, it could have left her a soulless husk. This is all my fault. I should have paid more attention. I should have said something. Indeed, that's true. Hey, can I get a little sympathy here? Silence, fool, and think about what you've done. In a way, though, hearing about that, this is something of a relief. Huh? Emma's always been such a good, obedient child. This is the first time I can remember her caring about something enough to break the rules. Although that might be it just be because her mother always let her have her way when she was little. Oh my. It's a little galling that you were the one who inspired her to be more honest about her feelings. It would only make sense, given how close you two have become. Rean, I know you must be upset, but try to be gentle with Emma. Consider her feelings. That's what a gentleman does. Rose, you're starting to show your age. Well, excuse me for still believing in good old-fashioned manners. I'm not sure I'm going to process all that. I wonder if Emma teleported back to the ship on her own. Oh. So what's with the hat and glasses? Going back to your old look, I see. Rean, I have to apologize to you. I don't know what came over me. At the time I was blind to it, but now it's clear to me that I stepped far out of line. I can imagine how devastated you'd be if anything were to happen to me, and yet... Oh. There, no need to hide those behind these glasses anymore, right? I think you can see just as clearly without them. That's not to say I don't find the bespectacled look really cute on you, too. Cute. Emma, you surely go above and beyond to support me. You always have. You can lose sight of everything else because of it, but that just shows how much you care. I couldn't be more grateful to have you. Oh. If possible, though, could you keep me in the know from now on? I try to put on a brave face, but you've seen through it. It's true that I don't have much hope left for what's to become of me. But I don't want to die. I want to continue on and not alone. I want to have my friends beside me. You especially, Emma.
Rean, I'm sorry for everything. Thank you.
The tension between them dissolved as if a storm had finally passed. They returned to the ship, their hearts feeling much lighter. Emma strengthened. 4 stars. Oh, Rean. From now on, I won't try anything without talking to you first, just like you asked. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. It's a miracle we both made it out unscathed. I'll be expecting some top-quality milk as an apology for making me worry. A small price to pay, really. I'll even throw in some fish, too. Hey, Jusis, fancy seeing you out here. Indeed, I was just making my usual call back home. The Berea hard, huh? We were actually just talking about it, actually. About the Imperial Defense Force over there in particular. Is everything okay? There haven't been any issues, and any official business needed during my absence will be taken care of by our butler, Arnold. The Imperial Defense Force is doing a skillful job at maintaining the peace somehow, however, but what would they get cursed and try to cause trouble again? Something bothering you? Arnold hasn't spoken a word of it out of courtesy, but matters are due to get out of hand in due time. Even the documents that require my seal as acting Duke have severely piled up. I wish I could lend a hand, but I suppose I'll have to leave things to Arnold for now. Jusis must have a serious bond of trust with his this butler of his. I can understand why he's worried. You know, we still have some time until this afternoon. Want to head to Berea Hard with me? I doubt the Imperial Defense Force would be expecting you to return now of all times. And with Valimar. And we just might be able to make it through. Alright then, let's go. We need to solve this for Arnold's sake as well. Got it, let's get ready. They then headed for Cruzan in the eastern Erebonia with Valimar at full power. Arnold providing internal information control as requested, they successfully created a break in the Imperial Defense Force's guard. And then... I must apologize for this inexcusable inconvenience I forced upon you both, as if matters weren't already complicated enough. I never would have imagined I would put you through such straits as these. You're in a precarious position, and I've only given you cause for even more worry. I'll hear nothing of the sort, Arnold. You're doing more than anyone could ever ask. We can't stay long, but I assure you I'll do my utmost to reduce the brunt of your workload while we're here. I'd like to lend a hand as well, though I can't handle much more than paperwork, I'm afraid. Thank you, I'm forever in your debt. Oh, and Arnold, regarding those arrangements I contacted you about. Jusis. Pretty sure that was the kid that... Whoa, it's Jusis. Hey, we haven't seen you in forever, Jusis. Rabbi, you can't just tackle him like that. Ease up a little bit. No, I don't mind at all, really. I'm just glad to see you two looking so well. You too, Jusis. Hey, welcome back. Thanks so much, both of you. Jusis. Jusis made a request of Arnold, and then began scanning through the documents that had stacked up in the office. Rean joined in and got straight to organizing the paperwork as well. I'm done with these here, Jusis. Oh, excellent. I really appreciate the help, Rean. Just a little more and I'll be finished too. We'll have Arnold put some tea on when he gets back. In the meantime, make yourself at home if you'd like. Sure, thanks. Seems I've stirred up a fuss over so little. So I'll admit that tackle earlier caught me a bit off guard. Jusis. It was right when I began acting as Duke. The first time she came by the mansion to see me, I mean. She visited a number of times without any word of warning, and always shared her latest intel from operations to students to what have you. Past that, we just indulge in tea, snacks, and more relaxed conversation. Milliam, what brings you here all of a sudden? Hey, Jusis, I'm here in the neighborhood for some work. Great timing, huh? Hey, I just had to stop by. How have you been lately? How many times must I tell you to behave as a lady of your age? Chomp chomp, your family's got the best tea and cakes. Hands down, Jusis. You're getting a bit on your face there, Milliam. Really? Mind getting it for me? Oh wait, Dios, what am I ever going to do with you? She'd really become like a sister to me. Thinking about it now, she probably was concerned for me from as far back as even before graduation. I stepped up as Duke at a time when I was dealing with my father's arrest and my brother keeping his distance, and she supported me through it all. She sure did. However, when in old Class 7, Milliam was brimming with potential the absolute most, wasn't she? Even though I bet she would have been. What we ought to do is focus on what's to come. Milliam protected us and provided the opportunity for a future beyond all of this turmoil. So our only goal now is to ensure we protect this world no matter what. And when that future finally comes, we'll be there to witness it for her, who deserves to see its fruition most of all. That way Milliam will always carry on, and it hurts as well. You can never give up on yourself, Rean, no matter what circumstances you face. Even after we get past this, we each have much to do, don't we? Oh. You're absolutely right. I hear you loud and clear, Jusis, and rest assured I don't intend on ever giving up on myself no matter what. Let's keep on facing toward the future, wherever it may throw at us, for Milliam's sake. You needn't tell me twice. Pardon my intrusion. I've gone and picked up the sword that you had sharpened. Oh, perfect. Many thanks, Arnold. That sword. This would be the holy sword of ELVARS. I sent it to an artisan I know to sharpen it back to up to proper form. It's a blade that has been handed down in the family for generations, together with its sibling sword which my brother possesses. I see. You're not one to roll over in defeat, are you? Certainly not. I plan to overcome whatever stands in our way. You and I, Rean, side by side. Let's take hold of our destiny and forge the future we want and steal. You got it, for Milliam. They then managed to escape Aurelia hard before the Imperial Defense Force came back. Holy Sword of ELVARS is a cosmetic item, not an actual weapon. Go to the items menu of the camp menu to change the appearance of Jusis' weapons. Let's do this, Rean. Milliam gave us a chance for a better future. Now we must reach out for it. You must never give up on yourself, Rean, no matter what circumstances you face. Thanks, Jusis. Let's take that to heart. So is it in the costume section or something? It's an event item. Use. Okay. Now we'll take a look at your appearance. Not that it does anything for his stats. Hey, at least, didn't it take you much time to get up to speed, did it? Well, Toa taught me everything I needed to know, along with Her Highness and Rosine. I did also help out with the Courageous a couple years ago, even if it was only a lull. You did? That's news to me. I've been practicing with Her Highness so I could surprise you. There were only a few orbital computers available at Saint Shria, but I did have a chance to learn how to use them. You managed all that while still acting as head of the student council? I'm impressed. I thought I knew all there was to know about you, but evidently that wasn't the case. Not anymore, it isn't. Hopefully this won't be the last time I surprise you either. And what do you mean by that? That's for me to know and you to find out. Though thinking back on it, I suppose it isn't really that much of a secret. Altina did make a point of telling me, after all. Telling her what? I've got to figure out how to get her to spill the beans. Elise, you mind just telling me what you're getting at here? Sorry to spoil things, but I think I've had enough chilling surprises lately. You're talking about what happened to Altina, right? I heard about it from her. I think that she's reflected on her behavior, so try not to stay angry with her for too long, okay? I'll try, of course, but what's going on? Actually, Altina told me about the situation in Ymir. We discovered that they come to an agreement with the Imperial government to have themselves blockaded off. I see. So in exchange for Ymir's safety, no one inside can leave. Of course that means we can't go back either. Right, remember, Chancellor Osborne is an old friend of our father's. He aims to keep your movements in check, of course, but I imagine this must also be coming from a place of kindness. Still, you think we'd have received a letter or even a call? Yeah, something must be blocking any outward communications. Even Altina had given up on it. Perhaps, but no communication blockade is without its flaws. Done properly, we should be able to find a blind spot between the interference waves. Tita and Tio were talking about it earlier. Given the state of the spirit veins in the terrain, we may be able to find a gap to exploit. I'll try to get permission from guys to look into it. Wow, you definitely have a better handle on this stuff than I do, at any rate. But enough on that for now. I don't see any reason not to pitch in. We just need an isolated location, right? You just tell me what to do. You got it. Thanks for the help, Rean. Elise and Rean began their search for a gap in the interference waves with Rosine and the Air's assistance. They then traveled via Valimar to cite their calculations and narrowed down. This is the east side of the Osgiliath Basin. According to the map, Ymir is somewhere beyond those mountains. We should be able to send a communication for a gap in the jamming. The wire's looking good too. This could be our best chance. I'll set up the equipment. It's military issues, so it should have a decent output. I wish but never expected to hear from my wayward children. Mom, Dad, I'm so glad you're both alright. I was just about to say the same thing, Rean. I wish I could see your faces in person. Yeah, same here. Although, in a way, maybe it's for the best you can't see me right now. Oh, Rean. Rean. We heard a little about what happened. It sounds like you've been through a lot. The important thing is that you're free now. You even have Elise by your side. No need to get downhearted about anything else. Yeah, so long as you're together, you'll work something out. Make the most of this time. Do some catching up. There's no need to worry about us. Ymir's fine. Gilead is a man of his word. Come to think of it, now would be a good time to tell Elise about what happened 14 years ago. Are you sure? Yeah, you have a right to know. I didn't think it would work out as smoothly. I can't thank you enough, Elise. It wasn't anything special. Besides, I wanted to talk to Mom and Dad too. I'm glad I could help, though. I'm grateful to have had a chance to learn why you came into our lives. Well, that's good, I guess. There's a lot I couldn't bring myself to tell you before. You've heard about why my hair and eyes changed, right? Yes, you became the sacrifice that cast this curse over the Empire. Emma told me that much already. She did, huh? Sorry to make you worry, I didn't mean to. Don't trouble yourself too much over it. I'm quite used to it. It's like Mom said, just being here with you is enough. If you ever feel worried or if you're suffering and want to give up, just let me know. I may not be able to fix your problems, but you can come to me anytime. What else is family for? Elise. Thank you. I'm so glad I have you as my sister. A lot of people have touched my life since Dad adopted me 14 years ago. But one of the most fortunate things that's ever happened to me is becoming your brother. He really isn't making this easy. Princess Elfin has been trying to push us together for so long, even setting aside our own feelings. Even Mom's starting to get in on it. Alright kids, you take care of yourselves. Oh, and Elise, I have a little advice for you. A sorcerer woman must have courage. Better to take a risk than regret missing your chance later.
What Rean is going through right now is scarier than anything I can imagine. And then there's Elfin, and Alisa, and all the others. Even Musse, Juna, and Altina, too.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't pick Yuna's event, so you still have one less rival.
They're all trying to face their feelings in these dark times. If they can do it, so can I. If I could just find the courage.
Elise? Oh, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, Rean. We better get back to the ship. I guess you're right. Let's get going. Wonderfully strengthened. I'm so glad we got to speak with Mother and Father. Now I feel much better prepared. Prepared for what? That's a secret. Huh? Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.